Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TBLT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, all over the place, and then you factor in the volume, and well above average volume. So a lot of eyeballs on this one today. So let's map out some levels of support and resistance. First dynamic that really kind of stood out was that it was pretty much kind of a so far so good situation, and then the final 30 minutes happened. So far so good in regards to, okay, 350 had been doing a good job, so let's just look at it like this. At one point, you know, the chart looked like that. So yeah, oh good. You know, the price had been holding up above 350. That's what you want to see. It was doing a good job. And then the final 30 minutes happened, and you can see the price broke down below that level. Now, does that imply that the entire chart is going to collapse down to $2? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying kind of a buzzkill final 30 minutes to see that level of support ultimately fail. But that does also bring about the near-term level of resistance, which is just defined when levels of support are broken and closed below. They do tend to act as resistance. So in the event there is any sort of, you know, upwards bounce on either Thursday or Friday, or, you know, even next week, 350 is going to be that initial hurdle that needs to be broken. If the price can push through 350, the next key level of resistance to watch after that would be right up around the $4 mark. So 350 initial level of resistance. After that, next key level up there at the $4 mark. As far as levels of support are concerned, a little bit trickier here because the key level to keep an eye on is this purple line down there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So yeah, right now that value is at 208. But as Thursday plays out, that value is going to move and change because that line will move itself and get higher and higher. So what that value is going to be, you know, whenever you're looking at the chart or whenever tomorrow, obviously that'll just depend. But just keep in mind that, yeah, because that 350 mark was broken, this now defaults down to the next level of support being that 50 period. So I'm not saying the price is headed down to, you know, $2 or anything like that, but that's just going to be the general level to keep an eye on. So we'll see what happens with it. Still 2 days left this week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.